And looking at how to get names, how to collect the names that you're going to call, there are really 5 ways to do it. Obviously, you can simply call somebody's office and ask for the person or ask for the name of somebody. And you know what that ratio is going to be. You've done that. If we get the cell number for somebody, that is, if somebody says, call me on my cell, you've got a better chance of getting the appointment. An inferred referral means someone has interest in what you're selling, and it's going to lead you to that contact, and therefore you even have a better ratio of closing. If you do an event, and I don't care what the event is, but you do an event, a seminar, some type of event, where you're bringing people into you, what's going to happen is when you call them, you have even a better chance of getting the appointment. And a hot lead, somebody who really wants to buy from you, who you've talked to. Maybe you've talked to them on the golf course. Maybe you've talked to them in another office. Maybe somebody referred you to them. That lead gives you the best referral or the best rate that you can possibly have. So give some thought to what you're doing. Don't simply count on any single thing to give you enough leads. Make sure that you're combining all of these techniques, and you'll end up becoming successful in sales by getting appointments. Asking for referrals is not as difficult as you think it is. The introduction is actually pretty simple if you just kind of analyze ways in which you can find people. For example, this is something that I do that really works well. I go on LinkedIn before I'm meeting with my prospect, and I look at the people that he knows, that he's connected with. And then I go in and I put down 5 index cards on his desk, and I say, listen, can you help me out? My business really is based upon introductions to other people. And if you give me 5 people, and here's the list that I put together, and I mention the names that I found on LinkedIn, and then I write down those 5 names that he tells me. I write down their telephone numbers, and now here's the key. I say to him, can you do me a favor? Can you call those people for me and at least make the introduction? Now, not everybody says yes. Some people will say no to that. They won't do it. But when I say, can I use your name? They say yes. So this is what happens. I've walked away with 5 names, 5 telephone numbers, possibly 3 calls that they've made for me, and at least being able to use their name when I call them myself. It's a simple technique, one that you can use easily using LinkedIn. Now, of course, you're saying to yourself, you're in a highly technological world right now, so why would you pick out 5 index cards? Because what happens is when you put down the 5 index cards, it's a nonverbal signal to the person that you're really interested in what they have to say. That's why I don't like all the high-tech stuff all the time. I use it, but I don't want you to overuse it. I want you to use it carefully. But the index cards are very important. It says to the person, you're interested in what they have to say. It's the same way when you're in the meeting, you want to take notes on a piece of paper. So it conveys to the person what they're saying is important to you.